And listen, let's do what we do. I'm hella proud of you guys. Let's go. Bring it in. Good job.
You always call it.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah,
Break it down.
always do it.
Work up! Let's go.
James Terrence Seiko. I was born right here in Brooklyn at Kings County Hospital, 1975. When I first started coaching, I only coached because my son wanted to play. I didn't have a whole lot of desire to teach anybody. I was very, very strict, very unbreakable, and I just felt this is how it's got to be done, and this is how it's going to get done.
Right side, rotate right side. Too long you making these stupid plays. Enough's enough, now let's get to work. Everybody stepping in this box trying to drive.
But over the years, you know, having these boys and watching them grow and extending my family with these kids, I think they've changed me into more of a father figure / coach, because I feel like a father to a lot of my kids.
You had it right, but as you come in, you're here, take a step, pop, shot.
James, outside of baseball, he's actually like, he can be your friend.
He's a good coach. He's the first coach I've ever had as a good coach.
He teaches me things on how to be responsible, how to work with other people, how to learn how to control like the outcome of life.
Is he an angry guy?
I think it is.
Yeah, he's an angry guy sometimes. When we start doing what we're not supposed to do.
He talks about responsibilities, life in general. I don't know, he reaches out to you and like he really helps you out when you have problems.
Most of my youth, I lived in Crown Heights. The only times that I really enjoyed myself was when I was outdoors. Because inside my house, it just wasn't a lot of fun. My father was abusive, and then you couldn't look at him in the eye, you couldn't talk to him. What I do now is why I was able to escape, to have fun. I was never inside my house. You know, one thing that I told my father years ago when we reconciled is, I'm very thankful because you've shown me what I don't want to do. You know, I've always told my kids, and I'm full of sayings, and I'll tell you that, you know, if you see a stick on the floor and you trip over it, you don't want to continue to fall over the same stick. At some point, you pick it up and you learn how to walk around it.
Let's go. Go through.
My name is Brandon Molina, and I've been playing with James for four years, I think.
Brandon I've known for years, and I love Brandon like my own son. And it hurts me when I see this kid throwing away his future.
I didn't go to school for about 2 weeks, and my mom called James. So he came to my house, picked me up, had a good talk, drove me to school.
When he was taking you to school, what did he tell you about his childhood?
How rough it is, and no matter how rough things are for me, that school is the main priority, no matter what.
Come here, Brandon.
Look, coming.
Brandon.
Let me get my gloves.
I would hope I've helped him realize how to focus on what's important and what he should be putting more effort into now as he goes on and as he continues with his young adult life.
Get your head back in this game. You understand? Sammy, tag up! Mike, are you out of your mind for real? What are you thinking about? Well, you should have went back as soon as it's up. Come on, kid.
Yo, let me get your helmet.
My name is Jeffrey. I've been playing baseball, to say true, when I started with James since last year.
You know, Jeff, I see a lot of me, but not baseball-wise. I just see a lot of anger. And I see a kid that a lot of people gave up on, and I feel really bad for him.
Let's go.
So I was moved from my home at 12. And I didn't go back home until 14. I was just angry at everybody, even people that may not even heard of me or seen me. I blamed them for something.
He's a good coach. Every coach has their own way to coach. I'm still young, I'm 18. Last year I was 17, so I struggled. I had some anger problems, strike three, calls maybe I won't like. So, you know, he's a strong guy, so by him screaming at me and just shutting me up, it would give me a reason why I should stop right there in the play and just think about twice before I scream out or get angry.
I hope that I've helped him calm down. Stop going to his house and we've talked in front of his door. I always try and give him a hug when I see him to let him know, you know, no matter what, I love him. You know, no matter what he does out here, win, lose, or draw. Everything's a step process. I never expected for him to turn around in a day. So the real test will come down the line, you know. It's not a day type of deal.
All right, listen up. The only thing that we need to be concerned with right now is the fact that this game needs to be taken care of.
You can't change the world, you know. You can only change what you happen to come across. I gave it my best to change, bring in and change, and hopefully I've done enough.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. You see something to hit it. Drive it. Each and every one of you here has always been a champion to me. All right, we work very hard and we do what we need to do. But in the end, at this point, you boys need to play like champions. So let's go. Let's bring it in. All right, no excuses. No excuses. Play like you want it. Play like you mean it. One time! Get time! Get time! All right, let's go. Get that line up. Clap it up. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
The easiest part of the game is to give a kid a hug. I'm a real emotional guy. You know, my growth as a man has actually been helped by a lot of these kids that I've coached. Now, when I come across situations that would trigger a lot of anger and rage before, I can handle it very, very well now. Again, I feel like a father to a lot of these kids.
I'll pay for the pizza.
And once this group is not playing anymore, I will always be around and connected with them. But at that point, I really, really think I'd step away.
Sunset Park, Colorado.
Oh, no, you did not.
Laughing at? Because you look at me so into it. He's like, he asks me the most weirdest question.
Life is funny, skies are sunny.
This is how we do it, Prospect, right here.
I'm not here.
What the?
Wide right.